Hey guys, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reading through chapter 977 of One Piece. So, last chapter, Jinbei made a grand entrance, and now he is officially part of the Straw Hats. It was always established that he was the 10th member, or, part of the Straw Hat crew, but he had never gotten the chance to join. Every time he wanted to join, something has always come up, but now he is officially a member of the Straw Hat Pirates. And I actually got to fix my wall over here and hang his poster, along with the others. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Luffy and Zoro on top, and then just move the other ones over, and then have them in the order that the crew joined. But enough about that. Let me go ahead and talk about the chapter. So officially, Jinbei's part of the crew now, right? So this to me says that the Straw Hat Pirates are probably the strongest non-emperor and warlord crew, in my opinion, I think, right? Especially now with Jinbei in the mix, unbelievable. And I think that the monster trio can still exist. I know in my last video I said, does the monster trio exist? And if it does exist, who is in it? And in my last video, I think I said it would be Luffy, Zoro, and Jinbei, in my opinion, with Sanji being taken out. But now that I've had time to think about it, I think Luffy can stand alone at the top, and then have Jinbei, Zoro, Sanji make up the new monster trio, So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. And other than that, one other thing that I thought was really interesting is that now that Jinbei is finally part of the Straw Hat crew, it's interesting that he joined the moment Kanjuro left. And Jinbei has never had any interaction with samurai, right? In every single arc that Jinbei has appeared, there have been no samurai, and vice versa. So it's interesting to see that this happened, that he joined on this specific occasion. And I want to see what Oda has planned for him. Also, I didn't know this, but apparently Jinbei joined the crew on his birthday last week. So that's pretty cool. Good to know. Anyway, enough talking. Let's go ahead and jump right into the new chapter. Chapter 977, The Party Won't Start Now. Cover story, we got Lola and Chiffon. Game Beige on My Family, Volume 24. Lola, Chiffon, sisterly reunion. Okay, nice to see. I wonder if they're going to make an appearance in Wano. Jinbei, the 10 are finally together, says the narration. You really had us worried. My apologies for my tardiness. I carried the wounded Sun Pirates and had a goodbye party. I really want to see what happened, dude. Jinbei, a warlord of the sea, our nakama. It gives me faith. Yeah, who wouldn't, dude? Frankie, Jinbei really is an incredible helmsman. Really? A man that can get... Really, a man that can get the best out of the ship of my dreams? He was surfing with the Sunny. Pleased to meet you. Should we drink? Yes, they're gonna drink right now, huh? You are aware we have no alcohol, right? No, but I can feel it. Where would it come from? Hey, Luffy Dono, I'd like to check over with you that you know the plan before we enter the island. Over there. Liar. Drop it, Kinemon. You can't strategize with him. I'd like to listen in on the full outline of the plan. During the war, we will serve as a vassal for the Kozuki clan. I will command the Minks. Captain of Inurashi Musketeers, full power Sicilian. I think that's how you say it. Sicilian, I'm counting on you. It's very pretentious, but I'll lead the samurai. Focus on your fights. Thanks for the support, Boss Hyogoro. Boss from the shadows of Wano, Hyogoro the Flower. I wonder where Cat Viper is. I think he's still recruiting Marco, if I'm not mistaken. But when is he going to show up? Be quick. Understood. I already told you this isn't a hotel. Got it? Okay. Onigashima is an island lined with mountains. The only way to get in is through the main door. The large skull is a mountain, and there's a castle inside. Thanks to the plans we've obtained, we know there's a passage in the back of the chateau. Okay, we got a map going on over here. Okay. We will divide our strength in two, make them bypass the skull so we can enter the castle by the secret passage, and attack Kaido while he's drunk. I see. So that was the strategy Kanjuro heard of. What's the real one? Huh? He stumped you again. Kinemon, my dude. Kinemon is just... He has no idea what's going on. He's kind of like Luffy, you know? No plans. First of all, the enemy will know we planned to raid. The ones they want to get rid of are you guys, the Red Scabbards, as well as me, Straw Hat, and Eustace. Whatever plan you make, there will always be those two idiots up in front. Two idiots? Those idiots would make for a great diversion. Therefore, we can advance troops on both sides as intended. But these will also be baked. We understood the battle strategy by sending Kinemon and the others to finish it. But what would the Red Scabbards do? There is only a seaway. If our submarine bypasses the land, we can avoid the whirlpools that prevent us from landing, and I can send you there with my ability. Okay. It's good, Law, but I must lead the troops. That's true. Then we will take the mountain route. One on the right, another on the left. We'll take on those that remain. We got it. We'll strike Kaido with all we got. Good. As expected, the plan is finalized. Alas, nothing goes over your head. What a great leader. Hey, the Straw Hat's boat is no longer there. What? An explosion in the midst? Was that Luffy Dono's voice I heard just now? Oh, they're closing in on Onigashima. Oh no, I haven't talked about the Guardians at the port. Huh? The port at the front of the island forms a small fortress. At the night of the fire festival, the soldiers celebrate there instead. If they figure out there's a raid, we'll become a burden. Luffy Dono. Crap, did they just get him? What? Dang, he just took them all out, Luffy did. Oh, and Jinbei's getting in on the action. Look at that. They're just storming in. Zoro as well. Absolutely beautiful. The whole Straw Hat Pirates. Ooh, look at that. Brooke, Nico Robin stomping on them. Ooh, I wish that was... Now we have Sanji kicking, of course. All chill while smoking his cigar, his cigarette. All right. Got Frankie. Everybody. Oh, everybody's getting in on the action except for Usopp, Nami, and Chopper. Oh, come on now. Poor guys. There's a reason why they call them the weak trio. I don't think they're that weak. They're just very... They need motivation. All right. They need motivation. More extra motivation than the others to get in on the action. Because they're capable fighters, you know. But they're not the ones to volunteer. That's all I'm saying. Well played, guys. Good work. Not bad. Great start. Of course, they're cheering on the sidelines. What's this port? All these weapons. If they had only talked it over with us. Hey, Kinemon. Hey, Mosshead. Where'd you get that from? There were enemies, all right. Wait, what? Yeah, there were enemies. All right. Ha 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 ha. I told you I felt alcohol. What's that smell? Luffy Dono, I am extremely grateful. You neutralized the Guardians in an instant. Thank you all. Now all the boats can breach Onigashima. Oh, I kind of misread some of this panel. So before that, Kyoshiro and all these samurai were in disbelief, saying they beat all the Guardians. They're supposed to be our first difficult task. They beat them like nothing. Like nothing. And then the next panel is super. Now we have alcohol to celebrate Jinbei joining our crew. And that's when it goes back to Kinemon saying, Luffy, I'm extremely grateful. You neutralize the guards in an instant. Okay. Now all the boats can breach Onigashima. Okay, moving on. We can surely count on those Straw Hats. Now that we came sooner than expected, it increases our chances. Don't give the enemy time to prepare. Stop. Let's do it with them. The toast, the banquet. She. First, we settle things with Kaido, then with Big Mom and Orochi. First, let's win this war, then we'll throw the biggest banquet ever. Roger, this will be the best sake we've ever drank. Stop, you pipsqueaks. We won't let anyone take off Kaido's head in our place. Isn't that right, killer? Fa. Right. Oh, he's back in the crew, huh? No longer with the mask, you know, the tape, but he has his mask back on. He's still laughing, though. I wonder if he'll get cured. I think he will. We'll see. Once I have his head, it'll make a nice figurine for my vessel. Fa fa fa, that's right. How dare they turn killer this jolly. Imagine if we were the jolly pirates. Stop that. Fa 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 fa. How odd. They seem to be having a great time. Jinbei, try to beat these oddballs in a naval race. Wahaha, got it. You can count on me. Scene cuts to Onigashima. Hey, I can't have a barrel now? See, this is why I can't drink with you guys. Okay, I think Komurasaki's playing music right now. Don't get too far. Wait, no. It can't be Komurasaki. It's somebody else. Don't get too far. Hey, I want more red bean soup. Please be patient. The next portion is for Big Mom. Make some more then. Then what happens? Pardon? My son. My son? Kaido? Hold up. Kaido's saying... Then what happens? Pardon. My son. Is he even gonna peek his head out? This is a banquet. Search for him. Kaido has a son? With who? Is it with Big Mom? Master Kaido, the Flying Six are here. They demand an audience. Is that true? I want Linlin to see them first. Speaking of which, where is she? She's changing into a kimono. Huh? Big Mom in a kimono, huh? The Flying Six have arrived. Let them pass. And that's going to be the end of chapter 977. Wow, so Kaido has a son, apparently. In this panel, he says, what happens, then what happens? Pardon, my son, is he even going to peek his head out? This is a banquet. Search for him. Kaido has a son. I wonder who the mom is. The only logical choice is Big Mom, right? We know Big Mom has a lot of children, and we don't know with multiple fathers, you know? Multiple fathers. You know, and it makes sense because Kaido and Big Mom were together in Rock's crew back in the day. And back in her prime, at her peak, you know, we've seen the silhouette of Big Mom, and she had a good figure, right? She had a good figure, so I have no doubt that she looked good and better than what she does today. Yeah, no, I could see them hooking up, right? Who is his son? Is he even gonna peek his head out? This is a banquet. Search for him. Imagine Kaido's son being a product of him and Big Mom. That would be a strong kid. That'd be a strong individual. So, oh, they're gonna hang this over our heads for who knows how long. This is a tease. Mentioning a son casually like that. But again, it kind of makes sense because at the start of Wano, I think it was actually during the reverie, you know, Big Mom called up Kaido and she was like, don't forget, you still owe me a debt. You know, you're still in my debt, right? And then Kaido was like, you know, paraphrasing, he was like, you know, whatever happened between us, that was years ago.
Years ago, they tried to...
And Big Mom replied by saying, no, that is a lifetime. Or else, you know, in other words, she meant to say, this debt that you have, that you owe me, is for a lifetime. It doesn't go away. So maybe it makes sense. Maybe she does have a child with Kaido. It says search for him. So the way this is worded, it makes me believe that it's a character we haven't seen, right? But for all we know, it could be a character we have seen. Maybe even in Whole Cake. The first person that came to my mind was Katakuri, you know. But that can't be it, right? Because Katakuri is... Oven, Daifuku, and Katakuri, do they have the same father? I don't remember. It's been a while, but... Katakuri appeared, you know, he popped up into my head when he mentioned his son, as I'm reading this right now again, but it's either somebody, it has to be either somebody we met or a completely new character. It's one of those things. And also the last thing, they're talking about the Flying Six and that the Flying Six have arrived. and you see their you see them walking footsteps. I'm looking at their shoes, at their footwear right now. You know, you see some sandals, boots. Well, a woman is in the flying six. You see how you see her have some high heels. Slow chapter, kind of like a chapter used to continue the story, transition into the next part. But overall, you know, decent chapter, decent chapter. But yeah, that's going to do it for chapter 977. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you liked it, all that stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.